Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So I just want to talk about future content in Warframe, which will get revealed really soon. And when I say soon, it will be in a couple of days, as Digital Extremes is set to do another dev stream, and this time it will be on PAX East event. Now, you all have seen the teaser trailer of the event, and it obviously hinted of the next Prime access, which will be Yarrowly Prime, along with Compressa Prime and other cosmetics themed towards the Warframe. But what wasn't talked about is that there's more to the event. As on the official forums, Megan said that aside from the new Prime access, they'll be showing a teaser on the next big update on Warframe, the 61st Warframe, and the next Warframe, which will be getting a rework. Now, I have tackled about Yarrowly Prime last week, and in this video, I want to talk about the new Warframe, the upcoming big update, and the Warframe that will be getting a rework next. In one of the dev shorts, fans were screaming for an Oberon rework, and if Digital Extremes acknowledge this, then we might possibly see Oberon getting a rework next. Some say that Oberon doesn't need a rework, and he works just fine, but honestly, I think he deserves a rework to make him a viable option against those newer Warframes in the game. The Warframe has outdated skills when compared to other newer Warframes. For example, his armor stripping takes 2 skills to perform, while others just do a simple cast, and it doesn't just strip armor, but it also rips off all the shields of enemies. In addition, his armor and health regeneration are also outdated. It begun when Digital Extremes added Wisp with her motes that can give and regenerate health reliably compared to Oberon, that although gives armor and health regeneration, there's still that pesky energy drain which ramp up its consumption depending on how much efficiency on your build and how many members within the team are affected by your skill. Then, there's the overguard mechanic, which completely devalues health regeneration. Like it or not, Oberon really needs a rework right now, and it would be better for the future of the Warframe in my opinion. The Warframe is really old, and a rework would possibly revitalize him in an instance. However, this is just speculation that Oberon will be next, as the community is also asking for another Chroma rework. Also, in a recent AMA done by Digital Extremes on Reddit, someone asked about Valkyr, and they also said that they have plans on doing something with the Warframe. She's on the list of Warframes that are possibly getting a rework, and it would not be a surprise that we will see a rework announced on this Warframe next. Now, let's talk about the 61st Warframe that Digital Extremes will reveal on PAX East 2025. There's really no official hint on the upcoming Warframe, but there was one concept that was teased a couple of times by the developers. If you can recall, Steve was teasing a spider-themed a couple of months ago, and Rebecca was stopping him to reveal more details about the possible upcoming Warframe concept. In addition, there was an artist named Malaya who have worked with Warframe for several Tenogen skins, and this artist has a great spider-themed Warframe concept which made a buzz in the Warframe community. If you can recall also, there were fan concept in the past that was made by fans and made into the game. Zephyr and Chroma are a few of them, but only the models were recognized and Digital Extremes was the one to create the abilities. The same can be said with the Spider-Frame-themed Warframe done by Malaya, and it would epic to see a bipedal Warframe in the game. In addition, while this is not related, but I think Digital Extremes are setting something up in the game when they added the Summoner's Wrath Aura mod in Warframe. It's really just a hunch, but it's unlikely for the developers to add something out of the blue when it has no future uses. Most of the time, Digital Extremes are adding parts of a future update in Warframe, and it could be possible that the next Warframe will be a summoner type. I know that there's Necros, and the Summoner's Wrath is really good with some companion setup right now. However, I think there's a reason for it on adding this mod, and it might be that they'll be adding a Warframe who specializes in summoning. A spider-themed Warframe would also be good for this, like some sort of a brood mother who can summon spiderlings to attack enemies. This will be chaotic and fun to play in the game. Finally, let's talk about the future major content which will be teased during the PAX East event this upcoming May 10th. Now, Most of the speculations lead to the Tau system finally giving birth as the next big update to the game. This is a huge possibility, since Digital Extremes did mention that they will continue where they left off from the new WarQuest line. It could be possible that the next big expansion will be the Tau system. It would be epic to see another star chart system in the game, but at the minimum, I think Digital Extremes will add planets bit by bit, wherein it's inhabited by sentience. But take this information with a grain of salt, as they might be revealing something different but familiar, like the Warframe 1999 content we have recently. Think of this. What if they'll continue the success of Warframe 1999 and will take us to the year 2000 this time, wherein we finally meet Hayden Tenno and live the true Dark Sector experience? This update could also be possible, and honestly, there's a lot of things to be excited in the next future update of Warframe. Like always, Digital Extremes will surprise their community, and bringing banger-free content to this old but gold looter-shooter game. And by the way, they also said that they'll be revealing more on Soulframe, and what if they'll finally release Prelude 10 with that Big Bear update and hand over more Prelude keys? That would be awesome, as honestly, Soulframe is also shaping to be an epic free-to-play game. The more I play it, the more I love it, and as more content gets added to Soulframe, that more the worlds become lively and a breathtaking experience. To be honest, I am one of those guys who hated the game at first, but after Digital Extremes was starting to shape its world and activities, I slowly began to see how chill and relaxing the game is, which is the main reason why I think I got hooked with Soulframe right now. It's far from a finished product, but the possibilities are endless for this new Digital Extreme game, and I can't wait to play more content once they reveal it, possibly on the PAX East event or the upcoming TennoCon 2025. So, there you have it. Like I have said, take all the information you heard on this video with a grain of salt, as these are all speculations. We will all see if I am correct, or I'm just dreaming again when PAX East 2025 comes. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again on the next one.
No morning under a new moon. No, darkness is for blood pacts. I entrust you, Envoy, with the spirit of my howl. Care for my pup, so by blood we be bound. My dreamer, protect him. Till the next hunt, take care, Envoy, lest you be the prey.
Who's a good girl? That's right, you are. Nightling.